Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day so far. I cannot complain. I mean, I don't feel 100%, but I'm not going to complain because it could be worse. I don't know. My throat, ever since yesterday evening, my throat's been kind of irritated, I guess you would say. And I don't feel like it's anything serious. It normally happens to me with my chemo. Like, I don't know, I guess like it coming up out your body, it irritates certain part of my body. You know, my throat, my private area coming out, you know. And then so it can make you feel kind of like, you know. And sometimes it causes yeast infections or just like irritability, you know. But it's okay because, you know, there's things to comfort you in that aspect. And so I always try to keep some cough drops or something like that. And I went to Walmart last night and they were out of cough drops because I guess with this new variant of COVID, you know, they said it makes you have a sore throat and stuff. So, like, all the cough drops are gone, like, really gone. Anyway, so my neighbor gave me a bag of cough drops that she had. You know, we like that because I had gave her a bag not too long ago. We just do that. But anyway, I'm feeling kind of tired, you know, but I'm pushing myself. Usually the day before I have chemo is the day that I get stuff done, you know, like if there's laundry that needs to be done, or of course I have to go get my blood work, which is where I'm on my way to now. I try to make sure that, you know, everything in the house is really clean. So I have a friend that is also my cleaning lady. She doesn't charge me much because she's my friend, you know, but I have to give her something. You know, she most likely she would do it for free, but you know, she's using her time, and you know, she does a really, really, really good job. So today we've been doing closets because it's just easier to get her to do it, because my kids, I have to sit there and be like, do this, do that, do this, do that, and I'm not feeling all that, you know. So it's easy for me to just pay her, you know, and let her help me, and then she likes doing it. So we've done all the closets downstairs. So today we are going to do the kitchen pantry. And in doing that, I am also going to donate some things that, because with me being on chemo, I do a lot of impulse buying. I buy stuff that I'm in the mood for at the moment. Oh, I'm going to make this, and oh, I'm going to cook that because I want this and I want that. And then by the time I get home, I don't feel like cooking it, or my appetite will change like at the drop of a hat. So that's why, like, even though it's not healthy, I eat a lot of on-the-go food, or I'll go to my aunt's, because sometimes, like, if I cook something that I want real bad, once I cook it, I can't eat it. And my mama was like that, but I don't know if it's the chemo or if it's just a hereditary thing. But so like if I love fried chicken, but I don't eat it often, probably like once a month. But when I want it, I have to go and let my daughter cook it, or let my aunt cook it, in order for me to be able to eat it. If I cook it myself, I can't eat it. So you know, and like for the last couple of days I've been wanting gumbo, and for the fact that I'm scared to cook it. Like, I have everything I need, except the sausage. But I can get that. But I know that once I make it do all that work, then I'm not gonna want it anymore, and that will just irritate my soul. So I'm thinking of asking my daughter if I bring the stuff, she'll make it for me. I hate asking her to cook for me because she has 2 little babies. But usually while she's cooking, I watch the babies. You know, me and my other daughter, my younger daughter. So, I don't know, y'all. But I just know that my throat is irritated. And it has not been this irritated. Like, I don't know. I took a COVID test last week. And everything was fine. And I haven't really been around anybody other than, you know, who I'm always around, which is my daughter, my grandkids, my younger daughter, and my best friend. I didn't go to no clubs or anything like that during the holiday. So hopefully it's just, you know, a sore throat. And then I use a CPAP machine too. So sometimes that dries out and irritates my throat. You just never know, you know. And then our weather, we went from having like 80-something degree weather on Christmas night. It was freezing, like, you know, I mean, for us Texans. I live in Corpus. It was cold on Christmas night. Okay, I had to. When I coughed, stuff came up. I had to. But anyway, so I haven't really been anywhere like that. But with this new variant, it's like spreading so fast, and there's so many people that's sick. There's people that are sick and are still going around doing everything like normal and not even telling people that they're sick. So then they're getting other people sick, and it's just ridiculous, you know. So I wear my mask and I use my sanitizer and my Lysol and all that. And I'm vaccinated with my booster. So I'm hoping, praying, that it's not anything like that, because my biggest fear is getting sick and giving it to my grandkids. You know, that's my biggest thing, because they're so little. The baby is 3.5 months old. And then the other one is a year old, a little over a year. So I'm not trying to get my baby sick. I love them too much, and I don't want to be sick. You know, I have issues already. I'm going to get blood work for chemo now, you know, so I don't want to get them sick, or nobody. I wish this would go away. Like, I'm so over this COVID shit, you know, and I just think that if people would kind of use their common sense and quit being so selfish and act like they dying because they got to stay in the house for 14 days, and then whoever, they want to change it to 5 days, and like, people can't make up their mind, and it's just making stuff crazy. And it just seems like soon as stuff starts to get better, then bam, there's another trend. Like, what the hell, you know? But at the end of the day, God is good, and He's taking care of us. You know, I lost someone very close to me, well, 2 people in the last 4 months, you know, due to COVID. So we just have to do better, you know. And I say we because nobody's perfect, you know. I love my family so much. I go around my family, you know, most of us, almost all of us are vaccinated, but that's not 100%, you know. But I haven't like traveled or anything. And, you know, when I did travel, we drove by car, and, you know, I wore my mask and this and that, whatever. But you just never know. So I just tell everybody to just try to stay safe. Wash your mother hands. Excuse my language. You'll wash your hands. People so nasty. And don't be wanting to wash their hands. Like, who does that? Oh, I mean, sanitizer is great, you know, especially nowadays. But, I mean, how do you know what sanitizer that you can just really, really trust? Because, you know, when the COVID came out, you know, people was just throwing sanitizers, you know, making their own sanitizers, throwing stuff together because, you know, they were trying to make money. They didn't really care about, you know, how good it was going to work. They just wanted that. Everybody was trying to make a little extra change, especially because, you know, everything was shut down and people needed money, you know. But at the same time, I always feel like, okay, sanitizer's fine. I only use Germ-X. I just do. And I don't run out of the current. I only use Germ-X. And it's worked for me thus far. But any opportunity that I have to use soap and water, that's what I'm going to use, soap and water. Because, and I buy like antibacterial soap, you know, and I try to wash my hands for, you know, the amount of time that I wear nails, so I'm scrubbing up under my nails because you don't want nothing up under your nails. And when I eat, the only time I lick my fingers is if I'm at home, because I know that I've washed my hands real good in my little bleach water, and I can just relax because I'm at home and I know my house is clean. I don't have visitors. The only person that comes to my house is the cleaning lady, you know, and my daughter and my 2 little grandkids. But still, we mop almost every day, you know, try to spray stuff down, clean stuff and all that. But some people just so nasty. Like, who does that? Anyway, I'm at the cancer center. I'm gonna try to get some footage, take y'all in here with me, let y'all see the process of me getting my blood work after I done talked y'all to death. But this is real shit, because somebody might be going through exactly what I'm going through, but feel like they're alone, because that's how I be feeling, you know, that sometimes that I'm alone. You know I'm not the only one going through this, but when you don't see it, sometimes you can feel that way. So anyway, I'll be back. Gotta put my mask on. And you know what, y'all? It's so hard putting on these doggone masks when you got a wig on. And I'm not even gonna take my purse, because my purse is so heavy. It's full of change, and I don't want to break one of my straps, so I need to take some of that change out, you know. But yeah, so I'm just gonna leave my purse in the car. Now this purse is freaking heavy, and roll it up on in here. Where's my jacket? Girl, my daughter done threw my jacket in the floor. I know she crazy. I know she done lost her mind. Y'all, I love this camouflage jacket. I ordered it from Torrance, and it fits really good. The only thing that I wish is that the arms were a little longer, you know. But you have the option that you can fold them and button it, but it's kind of chilly, you know. It's like 50-some degrees, so I'm going to leave them down. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I'm going inside. It's hard walking with this freaking mask on, and my knees are killing me. So here they have the healing garden. They also have like a chapel and stuff. So I'm in here. Thank God that there's not a lot of people, because last week when I came, it was like 12 people in front of me. So yeah, this is the waiting area. One of the waiting areas at the cancer center. They still have a big, beautiful tree. And they're so nice and they keep it so clean. You could charge your phones there. So yes, I'm just sitting here. My knees hurt really bad. So the receptionist is getting my paperwork and I already signed everything. So I'm just waiting. I think either I'm next or there might be one person in front of me. So I'm just waiting and I'll see if I can get some footage of me getting my blood drawn.